Okay, you guys, we are back with another video. In this video, we're gonna talk about if I was Tasha K, why I would not be paying Cardi B at this point, no matter what the court says. I'd be taking a Erykah Badu route on this, and I would not pay Cardi B. Secondly, we're gonna talk about why Cardi B is still a Mumu, irrespective of her win. Let's get into it, guys, because in case you have been busy and caught up with life, honey, Cardi B has won another major legal victory against Tasha K because in the initial ruling of the defamation lawsuit in 2022, a part of that agreement was Tasha K should not speak on anyone that Cardi B is involved with, nor Cardi B. However, as we can see, Tasha K spoke about Offset and she spoke about Stefan Diggs and his multiple baby mama. I don't know how it is that Tasha K was not going to talk about those baby mama. And this is Tasha K's attorney ain't no good, honey. Ain't no good. Now, initially, Cardi B was awarded $3.9 million. Tasha K filed for bankruptcy and it was reduced to $1.2 million. Cardi B took Tasha K back to court and said, Your Honor, I want my $3.9 million because this woman is violating the initial, clauses, which she should not be talking about me, my baby daddy, and my estranged husband, but she still does, right? So the court sided with Cardi after multiple posts from Tasha K. But Tasha K has since then said she is going to still talk about Cardi B even after paying off Cardi B. And I don't blame her. I honestly don't blame her. And it's not that I'm being mischievous or anything like that, right? I'm going to tell you guys something. Cardi B wants to control her narrative. Cardi B wants to be a celebrity that collects the money and escapes clean. And she doesn't want the yin and the yang that comes with being a celebrity. Being a celebrity comes with being talked about, being put under a microscope. Is she human? Of course. Does she have feelings? Yes. Should those feelings be respected? Most definitely. But at the same time, if we're going to respect your feelings, but you're not going to respect you, how is that going to work? Because if you're out here choosing toxic men, and because I never used to say anything that's unpleasant about Cardi B, like I was one of Cardi B's cheerleader. Even when everyone was saying don't buy any hair care product from this woman, I was like, maybe she's the only celebrity that can actually give us a authentic hair care line. But when Cardi B got with Stefan Diggs and how we learned Stefan Diggs was horrible, we saw it for ourselves, and she was willing to even come out here and fight for that man, irrespective of the fact that that man has humiliated her. I was like, this woman, something is wrong with her, Her level of self-love is different from the average citizen. And as such, I don't know how she does it. I thought she would have gotten Stefan Diggs out of her system, wake up, and realize that Diggs meant her no good. However, as time passed, we realized that she's not learning. She's back to being a man's footstool. Offset, humiliated her. He abused her because when he cheated on her repeatedly, that was abuse. And then he insulted her, dragged her publicly. Then Cardi B went on she said that she's going to leave her marriage because of that. And she jumped out the frying pan, jumped in the fire to be a side chick. Anyone in their right mind cannot respect that and will not respect that. But then I realized that it's actually it's actually a practice of a lot of women. And then what they do, they pretend to be victim, like, poor me. I gave this guy a chance. Look what he's doing. I'm so good. You're a good person. But does the man care how good you are? No, he cares about himself. So Diggs has been humiliating Cardi B. But irrespective of that, Cardi B is insisting on protecting Diggs and protecting Offset. Offset has dragged Cardi B. Stephen Diggs doesn't talk unpleasantry about Cardi B, but his actions, honey, they speak louder than word. So Cardi B insists on protecting the men who are ruining her, Offset and Stephen Diggs. And we know that Stephen Diggs is not done with her, honey, because the Super Bowl, he brought like he ensured that he sent Cardi B a strong message. That message was given, bitch, I'll never like you. You spent $2 million on me. Who asked you to? I will never like you. Did Stephen Diggs say that? No. Did Stephen Diggs mean that? I don't think so. But if you're to really look at it, that's what it gave. Like, bitch, I will never like you. Who told you to do that? Did I ask you to throw me a party? Did I ask you to spend $1.2 million to throw me a party? Huh? Huh? You know? So, the guy humiliated her. He had Pre there. Kiki, do you love me? Are we riding? So we never ever leave from beside me. 'Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for y'all. And add some other letters in there like KB, and who again? LB, Lord Giselle, and who again? Marlene, and who again? So many girls, too many to name, right? So many girls were involved with Stephen Diggs having baby, paternity lawsuit. And here's Cardi B. After that man humiliated her, walked out on her after she gave birth, knowing that he impregnated a married woman, walked out on her, abandoned her for 3 days while she was postpartum. Like, he did everything to her. But she's protecting him because she wants to shut down Tasha K from talking about her. But she needs to understand this, right? When she shuts down Tasha K from talking about her, those men are still gonna be out here humiliating her. And every time those men humiliate her, you know what we're gonna say? Boo hoo hoo hoo. Look at you, fool. You love those men and those men don't love you, honey. And we're gonna drag her because that is what it's gonna give. Even if it's not the truth, that's what we're gonna say. So I'm just saying that she's still gonna be a Mumu because Offset is gonna humiliate her. Stephen Diggs is gonna humiliate her. She's gonna humiliate herself by telling us about what is going on. And then we're gonna have Selena Paul to tell us. And then Stephen Diggs' other side chicks are gonna come and sue him for paternity and tell a bunch of story. Honey, when I tell you, you have no idea the circus we're about to get with this. You have no idea the circus that we're about to get with this. No. Also, Tasha K told us that a production company had reached out and offered to settle the debts that she owes with Cardi B. No, if that is true, I did not see the details of the agreement, but if that is true, right, and Cardi B did not accept it, bitch, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Don't want that money. You want to see me suffer. And honey, I'll go to one of those female prison, do 9 months, learn a new skill, come out a nail like, bitch, I'm not paying you. I'm not paying you. Sorry, because if someone offered to clear it and you're saying no, hubby, I'm gonna go to that wherever it is. And I'm gonna be there and I'll be spilling tea from behind. Like, you don't want that money? I will not make any effort to pay you. I would get an attorney, write to the judge, write to the court, show a copy of the offer to pay, even though it is Cardi B's right to refuse it. But bitch, you don't want money. What you want is a digital lynching of Tasha K. You want to see Tasha K suffer. You want blood. You want tears. And I would never give that to her. So if I was Tasha K, I would not pay after that letter. Okay? Now, I believe also that Once a court passes a judgment, Tasha K should have respected that judgment and not speak on Cardi B ever again. She should not have spoken on Cardi B. She should not have spoken on Offset nor Stephen Diggs, because Offset and Stephen Diggs is gonna do it for her. Offset and Stephen Diggs is gonna ruin Cardi B for Tasha K. And if I was Tasha K, what I would do is that every time Diggs gets a woman pregnant, I would just put that woman photo up there, take a screenshot from whatever blog page captions it, and I would just put it up there, and I would sip my wine and cling cling on my glass, and I would spin run in my chair, and I'm gonna say, Teddy, did you do that? You know? And then I'm gonna say, next, moving on, right? Because the show must go on. And I agree with Tasha K. The show has to go on. It's only entertainment, you know? So as such, I would not pay Cardi B on that grounds. And the mere fact that Cardi B has beaten up women out here for men before, Offset to be specific, was charged for it, luckily, thank God. But she still is out here threatening to beat up people, and she still lost the man that she paid to beat up for. You know that Cardi B is a OG Mumu. She's a Mumu Pro Max. Cardi B is a Mumu Pro Max. Honey, it doesn't get bigger than this. But I'm just saying, if I was Tasha K, I would not pay Cardi B. I like dead ass serious. I would not pay her. I would get an attorney, write to the court, and outline and show them why I'm not paying her. And close the curtain. You're gonna come for me? No, don't come for me. I'll come to you. What prison should I show up to? Date and time. I will not be paying her. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. And we're gonna talk some more in the Who comment section. Peace.